I forgot to. Hey guys, this is Bubblegum here, and I just want to thank all of you for liking, viewing, and subscribing to my videos so far. And there will be future episodes along the way since I've been having internet troubles. Should be better within the next week. So, by the way, I would just like to thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks.
Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Toon Rewritten. In this episode, me and my buddies have decided that we are so bored, and we didn't realize what we were going to do at the time, and we all decided that we wanted to do a D office in the Lawbot Headquarters. And there should be another toon coming any minute now. Alright, well, it turns out they're waiting, so... And if you guys type in Bob Bubblegum, you should find all my videos. You should find a picture of me wearing a blue shirt playing a computer. If you want to go ahead and click the channel button on there and enjoy the videos, view, and subscribe, that would be very lovely. While we're waiting. Who's the other toon? So like I said before, my internet wasn't working, and then it suddenly just wants to act right, I guess. Alright, well, looks like we have everybody. And looks like we're about to do a D office at Lawbot HQ. Just a few things I wanted to mention. The D office in the Lawbot HQ has a total of 6 floors. The C office has 5. The B has 4, and the Lawbot A office has 3. Do keep in mind, for each office is going to be a lot tougher than the other offices, which includes more spotlights, more puzzles, more cogs. That's a lot to say about it. Okay, so first of all, we appear some stompers, and each stomper that damages you does 10 to your HP, and spotlights do 8. And then here we come across 2 puzzles, and do in mind if you see these skulls in the end, do not touch them, otherwise it'll trigger off for laser skelecogs. And also, these skelecogs, if it gets triggered off, you will get no credit for them, so avoid sending off that skull. And then we appear 4 cogs to level 10 to level 11. And for each round, 2 people will fog into a trunk, and then it's switched vice versa. And then they fog, and then they trunk, and then they switch back again. And then they fog, and then they trunk, etc. until we get to the clerk at the end of the office. Who goes first? And then we across 4 more cogs, 311, 1 level 12, and the skeletal cog appears to be the clerk, but he's not the actual clerk until we get to the final floor. And we had to fight these like 5 more times, I do believe. So, my best suggestion is to use TNT. If not have TNT, you better take a cape along with you, and it should be an org. That way it can kill an 11 instantly. And for each office, it should go at least a total of 35 minutes, as long as nothing misses. Because keep in mind, sound does miss a lot in these offices. Alright, we are on the 2nd floor. And in this room we got some giant goons. Be aware of their spotlights. If you get touched by them, you lose 15 health. So you don't want that to happen. Oh, yep, I just lost 15. Oh, okay, for this puzzle, it's called Skull Finder, and it's like Minesweeper, but you don't know which is a skull and which is not. So, you have to be really, really careful. And I'm gonna let them focus here. And looks like the cat solved that puzzle over there. You just gotta wait for this guy. And looks like he did a good job. He did not touch any skulls. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we are playing with Cookie, King, Peanut Butter Buster, and we are also playing with Microphone. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not very sure. And then it's me, and it should be King's turn. Nope, not King's turn. It should be Microphone's turn to fog. Then we have 4 more cogs, 311, 112. And looks like they are defeated. And then we move on to the next floor, which is floor level 3. And yep, same room, same but different floors, and we're gonna have 4 more cogs, 210, 211. And one is a Spin Doctor level 10, one is a Legal Wiggle level 11, and then we got a Big Wig, and then the other one is Big Wig. Oh wait, my bad. It was a Legal Wiggle. Ah, that's just great. Oh, great. Did this. And so the cogs are attacking us right now. And I missed that attack. And the other 616. And legalized for 21. And so guys, whenever this happens, if sound does miss, my best suggestion is to lure and then take them out one by one. Save your sound for the later battles of the office. And King Peanut uses a birthday cake, so does Mike Phone, and they both die. Okay, then that was really weird because when I looked at Cookie, he's somehow shooting his fire hose behind the wall for some reason and not at the cog. That is really weird. And I take 8, I take another 8, and I take another 8. And then we got Stompers. In this room, each Stomper does 10 to, and each Spotlight does 10 to. So yeah, if you're not really careful, if you get hit like 13 times, you could end up going sad, and you'll be sent back to the playground, and you'll have to redo this all over again. So yeah, I'm pretty lost a lot of lap. I'm really hurt. And Tuna missed. That's great. and apparently I forgot what floor we were on, so if you go to your keyboard, if you press F2, it should tell you what floor you're on. But this is not floor 2, it's floor 3, because when you start out, it should say floor 0. So this should be floor 3. And equal I for 2016. Well, lure missed. That's nice. We are now on the 4th floor, and we got 4 cogs, 210, 211. Okay, so apparently one of them is lagging right now, so we have to wait a few seconds. Unless one of them disconnects, you never know. That can happen in here. So me and Bear Fox, Cookie and King, Peanuts. Buster chooses trying. Oh, and last floor, I don't think we had any puzzles, because some of the floors don't have any puzzles. And this time, over there is like a group of 3. You gotta match them up next to each other for this. It's called Avoid the Skulls. So basically, what you want to do is to avoid the skulls. And the tiny squares means that the skull is going to appear next. So if it's a square and then now it's a skull. Get out of there. Ah! Well, apparently King Peanut Buster was trapped. And there was no way he couldn't have gotten out because he was surrounded by skulls, and inside of those skulls were tiny squares, and there was no way he couldn't have gotten out, so either way, he set it off. And he uses a wedding cake to finish them off. Oh, and if this does happen, if you set off a skull, and whoever does it has to use a level 7, if not, then have to use an SOS or fire or unite or something. And that was our first laser cog battle. Now, I want to remind you again that laser cogs will give you no credit. They're only there to basically just waste your gags. I mean, that's just something you don't want that to happen. turns out it wasn't enough, and he is attacking King Peanut with 22. And I am going to choose Tuna. I got it. Yeah, it's low. And Bear uses a cake, which is not a word, and that's totally fine. I mean, if we get hit, we get hit. There's nothing you can do about it, unless you have a Nord cake. Okay, so I forgot to mention what organic means. Organic means that, so basically, at your estate, you can garden your own plants, and you choose a level 1 gag to garden with, and then you continue on. And once your gag tree is fully developed, it will give you like more damage points. So let's say that a cupcake does 6 damage to a cog. Since it's 6 damage, it would do like 1 more damage, so it would do 7 instead of 6. And if it was a cream pie, cream pies do 40 to 1 cog, so if you add that first digit, you should receive 44 damage points in total. Birthday cake does 110 since it does 100, and wedding cakes do 132 because of that 12 bonus. And then we have another avoid the skulls, which I am going to do because I don't want them to mess up. I got this. I don't want you messing up. So yeah, this is really tricky at first, and you're gonna have to move fast. And then we have more stompers here. And I take 10. Oh, and if you go over here, there is a tune-up barrel for at least 20. I got 10 because I'm at full health. And we got 4 more cards. 2, 10, 2, 11. And this is the 5th floor. So we are almost done. And if quickly 2 cogs appear in battle, you can quickly just take them out so you can save your box. And some floors do not have restock barrels, so you need to choose your gags really carefully because some of the offices do not have restock barrels. And I'm going to use the SOS card. I am going to choose Clerk Clara. Clerk Clara is a 5-star toon, and he does trap for 180, which is really good. And in order to get these SOS cards, you had to get your VP suit, and in order to get your VP suit, you had to go through the factory and defeat 10 factory foremen until you get all your Lawbot suit parts, and then you go through the VP and get lucky. And then we are on our final floor. This is the final floor of the D office. Nothing's really new here, no new rooms, no nothing. Just 4 more cogs, 211, 210. We got a, let's see what we got here. We got a big wig, level 11. We got a level 10 big wig, legal eagle, level 11, and so 2 legal eagles and 2 big wigs, each a different level. And I'm out of fog. This is the second to last battle. Okay, so finger wag for 19, cookie, and jargoon for cookie for 15. And then take out the remaining cogs with trucks. And looks like we have another restock barrel room. We got some jelly beans, trap, and tuna. And I chose trap because I don't have any trap gags. Oh, and looks like we have another restock room. Okay, so for this room, let me see, how much do they take? 10, and then the spotlights do 8. And if you jump onto one of these stompers, you can find a small platform with a tune-up arrow for 15. And looks like the next room is the last cog battle. Because it says my phone is battering the clerk. Yep, this is the last room. Trap. And looks like this is game. Yep, it's game. And looks like we're done here. I'd like to thank you guys for checking out today's video. If you do like this video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm looking forward to see you guys next time. Alright, looks like we're done. Well, I hope you all have a tremendous day, and I will see you all later.